nails in the body. And before he died, he said, Father, in thine hands I commend my spirit. And he blew his own lights out. The Father took the spirit. Joseph of Arimathea and Nicodemus took his body, and they rubbed it down in a solution of myrrh and aloes, and they wrapped it in grave clothes and put it in Joseph's new tomb. And I just can't get around it. Here's a man, Joseph of Arimathea. He was a rich man, but the ground that he bought to be buried in wasn't to be used by nobody but him. But because Jesus didn't have a burial place, Joseph of Arimathea gave Jesus his burying place. And look like I can hear one of Joseph's rich friends said, man, why are you gonna let this man be buried in your tomb? And I can hear Joseph say, he doesn't need it forever. He just want to borrow it for the weekend. Hallelujah. And while the body was asleep in Joseph's new tomb, the spirit kicked out the back end of the grave and went back into a time tunnel and goes back into Noah's day. For Peter said that he went back into the time of the flood and preached to the spirits that were in prison. You don't hear what I'm saying. And he made a little further trip, and he went all the way down to the very gates of hell. And I hear him when he bangs on the gate of hell and said, lift up your head, O ye gates, be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Somebody looked out. The demon said, I don't know who it is. Who is this King of glory? I hear him say, the Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads. And the Spirit of Jesus enters into hell and takes the victory away from the grave and takes the sting out of death. And I hear him say, grave, where is your victory? Death, where is your sting? And early Sunday morning, he got back into that body, and when the angel rolled the tomb away, he stepped out and said, I'm he that liveth, that was dead, but behold, I'm alive forevermore. I got the key of hell and death. I'm holding it in my hand. Glory! Lord, I got to quit. Woo! Well, I heard the saints. Sit down, y'all. I heard them say, living he loved me, dying he saved me, buried he carried my sins away. Woo! I didn't understand that until I opened the Old Testament and I read about the two goats. And one goat they killed, but the other one, they hung the sins of the people on him. And they drove that goat out of town. They called him the scapegoat. And Jesus said, that was me. Wherefore Jesus, that he might sanctify the people, suffered without the gate. They wouldn't kill him in Jerusalem, but they ran him out of town because he had to be our scapegoat. They crucified him outside. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying? But not only that, while he's hanging on the cross, the Father looked down and saw him, but the Father couldn't see him because he was covered with our sin. And God turned his back on him. He didn't forsake Jesus, but he turned his back on our sins, because at that minute Jesus was the scapegoat, covered your sins and mine.